I have changed my mind on the #1 biceps exercise that I think is the most valuable to include in your training routine. I have always been a fan of the preacher curl, whether that be the machine or dumbbell preacher curl, and I still think it's probably my favorite, but I no longer think it is the best, most valuable biceps exercise for my training program. And today I'm gonna show you what now I believe is the top exercise that you should definitely be doing in your program. The best part about the preacher curl is that when the muscle is in the most stretched position of the exercise, you're getting a lot of tension. The weight is the heaviest around that point. But then the muscle itself is not getting maximally stretched because the bicep inserts in the shoulder. And so when it's in front of your chest, it's tightening, so shorter. And when it's behind your body, it's going to lengthen, so it's gonna be stretched more. And research has started to show that having the muscle in as much stretch as possible and then applying as much tension as possible in that position is what stimulates the most growth. So we're not getting everything from the preacher curl. Now the problem with doing dumbbell curls on an incline bench like this, while you are getting more stretch in your bicep, the point at which the muscle is in the most stretched position back here, there isn't very much tension. You're just moving the weight side to side. And the tension only starts to get high when you've already done at least half of the motion. And while maximizing tension at the max stretch position of the muscle is not gonna be the only thing that matters in terms of muscle growth, it is important, and I think an important aspect to work into your routine. Of course, just overloading barbell bicep curls, just like the old time bodybuilders do, is going to give you a lot of muscle growth potential, but I think you're probably gonna be missing out if you're not trying to maximize tension in a max stretch position. So how can we make that happen when we know that the preacher curl is missing one component and the incline bicep curl is missing another component? Well, you could do very awkward flat bench bicep curls where your arms are hanging down by your sides. But for me, the lack of stability with the shoulder and the arms flopping around, it doesn't allow me to focus enough on the bicep motion itself. Now this can still be a good exercise and you can get a really good pump and stimulus through the bicep, but there is another step to this that I think checks all the boxes and is what I have started working into my personal routine. And all you have to do is simply lay sideways across the bench instead. And that's gonna allow you to rest your arms, the backs of your arms on the bench, providing you that stability that you are otherwise lacking, while still putting your biceps in a significant stretch behind your body and letting you get as much tension as possible in that stretched position. And man, after doing this a couple times, you really feel the pump and the burn and the stimulus that's being provided. You're gonna have to drop the weights down, but it is a really good exercise for the biceps. It checks all the boxes for me. I've really been enjoying it, and I think it will make a difference in your training routine, so give it a try. Now, I tried to be as clear and concise and to the point as possible. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like, drop a comment if you don't mind, and if you are interested, check out some other videos, hit that subscribe button. It would really help support me, and I hope to see you in the next video.